Cool. So, welcome back to the wonderful world of Dungeons and Dragons, the Hunter's Mark, a campaign by Grant. Me. That's me. I'm Grant. Hello. So the last where we left off, you guys returned from investigating some weird guard kidnappings, where you found a weird lady and some people in cages. You find out that this lady's been doing these weird experiments. You're not sure what it is, but she's been doing them. You return to Daggerford to find it under attack and siege. Buildings are burning everywhere. People are being slaughtered in the streets by goblins and cultists. Kobolds and cultists. You successfully defeated them in battle and managed to save Lady Morwen's life. She's still in recovery, but she's still alive at least and well. Gareth, who is the head of the guard, is filling in for her and had brought information from the village investigator that he has been tracking down these cultists down to a place called Citadel Felbar, which is northeastish from Daggerford. It's quite a journey. All the information you get is more about these experiments, and the investigator could see people being taken there, women, men, and sometimes children, and he would hear screams at night from the fortress itself. You guys set off after helping the town a little bit. You guys set off your journey. You started to camp. You set up camp, and Frock took the watch because he does not need to eat or sleep or breathe because he's a weird psychic person. He doesn't need to do that. And he heard a rustling in a bush nearby. Going over there, he found a small little critter, a bear with an owl's face, a little cub. In an attempt to calm it and interact, he upset Mama Bear. Turning round, he was faced with Mama Bear, and that is where we left off. So, then, let's take you over here. When I did that, it swapped my screens for some reason. Cool. Alright. Not done this in a while.
Now there, so we are now met with Dauntless.
You are lagging to fuck. Alright guys, so
Yeah. Oh shit.
if you would like to everybody to remember to click your tokens first, then go to your character sheets, then click initiative. We will begin. Flax, I recommend you do not do that. Do not make sex with the bear.
Okay. Click our character token, go to our character sheet, and then click initiative.
Yes, please. It makes life easier for me. Calm down, Marcus. Fucking hell.
Oh,
What?
Chill
No,
out,
natural 20.
man. Yeah, that's a natural 20.
That is a natural 20.
Some people didn't click the character sheet. Click the tokens. Who is it? Alright, so we got Gamark. Forgot, but it's okay. I will allow it this time. I will put it there myself. I want to press enter. Who else didn't pick it?
I'm really glad the thing got a little
Ryan.
initiative.
12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one again. Am I? No. That's right, he's not here. He's not here. I am playing his character because I did not want to cancel the
Wait,
session.
he's not here?
Nope. I have 6 out of 7, but I did not want to cancel the session, so...
Oh yeah, Arcus.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh my god, Frank, it's just on time as we get to battle. Thanks for the
We
tea,
can
baby.
get back to this for a while.
Thank you very much, Leave. I mean, honey. Okay. Actually forgot. Mogul's not on the board. Wait. That's right, I put Frock twice, my bad. Did you even roll initiative?
Me?
Wait, no, Mogul, you didn't even roll initiative.
Do you even initiative, bro?
Yeah, can you even initiative, bro? Yeah, so click your token. Wait, oh, I get what you mean. He's not... Frog, Honoria, Gamok, Arcus, and Arfa. Yeah, you're not actually here. 1 second. wait a second. Oh, I must have... I think I know what happened. Okay. It's fine. There you are, look. You've been there the entire time. What are you on about, man? Oh,
It's
what?
like magic.
Yes, I'm totally
Do you
prepared.
believe in magic?
Oh, what the... Wait a second. Something's happening to my...
What?
Something is happening to my
What?
computer. Oh. What is happening to my computer?
Oh.
What's going on? Some weird stuff happening. Stop it.
What's it doing?
I don't know, like... Okay. Can you chill, bro? Cool. Right then, so...
Windows 10. Stop it.
Right then.
Oh, quick warning, guys. In about an hour, I do have to take food out of the oven.
Okay, no worries. Thanks for
Now
letting
give
me
us some
know.
time to create orphan owlbears.
Just thought I should let you guys know and not spring it on you at the last second.
Yeah, that's okay. So... Sonara, you awake, and as you rub your eyes, because you are woken from the middle of your sleep, you look around and you see across the way, you see Frog, one of the newest companions to join your party. You see him face to face with this large feathered bear-looking creature, and before you even get to act, you see in the corner, you see a secondary one come out of the trees, looking very angry.
Oh, fucking hell.
What would you like to do?
Am I currently lying down still?
I could say you can all like get up for free on your turn. That's fine.
Alright, do the owlbears notice me?
They don't seem to know what you get. The one near Frog is more focused on him, and the other one just seems to be bumbling out the trees just as you woke up, or getting up.
So I get a good roll. Yay.
I mean, they're not surprised because they technically snuck up on. They technically like came up on you guys. Like they know. Okay,
Oh.
they're like okay, so they know they're aware that you're there, but it's not like focused on you just yet.
They're not caring about us right now.
Not well. The one near Frock is because it's face to face, and the one that's just come out of the trees is kind of like it's just got there, so it's kind of like surveying the situation kind of thing.
Oh. Damn it.
You okay?
I kind of want to yell for Noria to see if she can fucking defuse this situation, kind of.
Okay.
But this is combat, so...
I mean, you never know.
Okay, I'd like to yell at Noria for her to wake up and to get her bear in action.
Okay. Just roll a performance check for me, please.
Okay.
Just a quick performance check. Okay. I'll say because it was a pretty short message. That could just be your free talk action. So if you want, you can take your round. But if you don't want to attack yet, you can hold a spell or hold an action, like holding an attack. And then so when that trigger goes off, you get the action. If you want to.
All right. I would like to hold a I gotta remember if I gotta remember if Thunderwave is centered around me or a location that I choose.
No, it's okay. So it's a 3x3 square that originates from you. So,
okay, so I can't send it out. So I
No.
would like to withhold a spell for. I would like to withhold a firebolt.
a firebolt.
Yeah.
Yep. And what would you like the trigger? So it could be if.
I like to trigger this one attacking Throck.
Okay, so if that attacks Frog, then you okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to move beforehand? Because you can still move and use a bonus action. Because when you hold an action, you'll only get that action. So if you do want to move or use the bonus action while you can, now's probably a good time to do it. Unless you're good there.
Yeah, I'd like to move here. Wait, that's probably too far.
What like?
No,
yeah,
that's not too far.
yeah, you can get there.
Yeah.
Let me just put that near you. Okay.
Yep.
Satisfied? You good?
Alright, that's my turn.
Yep. Awesome. Alright. Next up, Honoria. What would you like to do? You hear shouting from the way, and you wake up and feeling groggy and sleepy, and you see Sonara run up towards you, shouting. What he shouted? I can't remember what you said.
I said, "Get your bear in action." We have trouble.
Yeah, and then you look up and you see these two large-looking feathered bear-like creatures. One that seems to be threatening Frock, and one that's just coming to the scene. What would you like to do?
I get advantage, right? Because they haven't moved yet.
That is correct. If you'd like to attack them, yeah.
Well, I mean, they're already hostile, so why not?
Yep.
Alright. Do I still have spells? Wait, this was after... Wasn't this in the middle of a long rest? So I should have spells.
Everyone's full at the minute. Everyone's full.
Good, good. Right, well, I'm going to start with a good old Hunter's Mark on the one next to Frock, then.
Yep, so just click out in the chat for me. So it's just there, ready. And that one is currently Hunter's marked. Oh, wait, no, ignore me. I'm being dumb. Right, I forgot.
Oh, yeah, you set it so it rolls properly.
Yeah, no, do it from your spell list. Because I think it's different. I think I said... Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Yeah.
Just so I have it. Okay, so... I mean, you can keep that roll if you actually hit him, if you want. Or you can choose to roll again, it's okay.
I think I'll keep the roll if I hit him, because 4 is almost max damage. So...
Right then. So, are you firing an arrow?
Yeah, I think I'll fire a +1 arrow at the fucker
Ooh,
as well.
look at you. Right, cool. So
I need to go to a town and stock up on some fucking arrows.
This is true. Roll for your attack then, please, with advantage. I'm assuming the one you're on is marked. That's 22. Yeah, I think that hits.
Right, so damage then, right?
Yes, please. Ugh. But that's +1 because of the what do you call it? Of the arrow, because it's a +1 arrow.
Yeah.
So it's 8 piercing damage, and you're keeping the Hunter's Mark one, yeah?
Yeah, so that's not too bad. That's
12 points of damage. You wake up, you grab your bow in a hurry and grab one of your enchanted arrows. You pull it back with calmness. You let your arrow go, and it's this bear-looking creature, this feathered bear-looking creature is focused on Frock. It hits in the side, and it lets out a loud as it now has like an arrow sticking out of it. It definitely aware that you're there now. Would you like to move?
I would like to tell you about something quickly that I found last night while trolling the internet, which you'd probably find funny.
Maybe a bit later.
No, this is for everyone, and it's literally 2 seconds.
Can we do it?
I saw a comment that was like, which was like, D&D Battle Royale. It would take literally 4 days for everyone to take a turn. Just because. Could you imagine how horrible that would be? I'm just gonna retreat slightly. Actually, you know what? No, I think I'm fine where I am.
You find where you are? Alright.
Yeah, I'm good where I am.
Okie dokie. Alright, so ending your turn, firing the arrow. Arcus, what would you like to do? I don't know, boss. I want to wake up and get out my...
Fire a gun and miss.
I want to get out my gun. Right, let's
Fire another gun and miss. Reload, then miss again.
He's just Widowmaker.
Have a popsicle out of nowhere and pass out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad someone made that reference.
Facepalm. What's the range on that? Oh, he has range. Yep, so he's gonna pull out his pistol and he's gonna take a shot at Roni. Yeah, sure.
How much range does that pistol even have?
100. 13. Damn. He gets out his pistol, and you guys hear as he pulls the trigger, this loud thunderous crack coming from this device he's been holding recently, and that just hits.
I don't know if I'm allowed to know, but what the fuck is a misfire?
Basically, if he rolls... Okay, so with the guns, if you roll your misfire, which is either a 1, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3, then, like, you misfire, your gun, like, breaks, and then you have to spend an action using your Tinker's kit, I think it's called, to repair it, and if you get a 1 again, it breaks completely.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I can't remember the entire all the rules. So anyway, it does 6 points of damage as you see a bullet slam in one of the hind legs of the creature as it screams out in pain once more. He's just gonna chill there. He doesn't need to move. Gumuk, it was your turn. You're waking up. You're hearing arrows being flung. You're hearing loud thunderous cracks, and you're hearing a battle going on. And you see these two large, feathery, bear-like creatures. What would you like to do?
Can I throw a spear through the fire to make the spear like burn? Would that be possible?
The fire's kind of like ground level.
I mean, I could throw it perfectly on the ground.
Throw.
Not really. You won't.
Okay.
Because your spear's like metal. Like to ignite it, you'd probably need oil to then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just a question. Okay, then I'm moving behind the fire, like.
Use your rulers.
There?
Like that?
There? Yeah.
Yep, okay.
And then throw a spear at the owl.
Okay. Roll for an attackaroo.
Righty ho.
Howdy ho. What range is the spear anyway, actually? Are you in range? Yeah, you're in range. That just misses, unfortunately. As you get up in a scramble and you're grabbing whatever weapon you can find first. You pick out a javelin, you run forward and you throw it, but the fire is just it distracts you. It's so bright in the dark night, and it just coasts over the owlbear. You still have more movement if you want, and you do have a bonus action.
Nah, I'm ending my turn.
Okay. Faron, it's your turn. You see these two hulking, feathery-like bears running into battle. What would you like to do?
I want to... No, just remember the name of the spell, right? I want to run up to... Right, cool. To... there, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. And I want to cast Sanctuary on Throck.
Ah, okay. So you run up, and what is your? Do you have an arcane? Is it an arcane focus you have?
Oh, I think it's a ring I've got.
I mean, that's a magical item, but do you have a ring as well as a focus?
I really can't remember.
Is it a staff, a book?
I don't think it's it's not a staff or a book or anything. I will get back to you on that one.
Okay, either way, you wave your hands around, swirling yourself with purple energy, and you fling out your hands forward, and the energy goes forward, and this shield-like energy protects that goes around Throck, and it seems to be protecting him. Did you want to just click the spell for me in the chat? And then also mark that off your spells, please. What shall I use?
How do I mark that off?
Okay, so because you're a warlock, if you go on your first page, you should have a box that says spell slots.
Oh yeah. Two.
Yeah.
Right. I'll put it down to 1.
Cool. So you currently have Sanctuary Frog. That was your bonus action, by the way. So you still have an action and more movement.
Wait, that's a bonus?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, right there.
Oh right, shit! I did not read that part. In that case, then I'm going to.
Spellcasters are so cool.
How much movement did they use to get there? 20, and how much do I have? I did not plan this. 10.
And just
I'm
quickly.
going to run.
All right, go on, Karam. Go on. Go on your own.
Run there, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on it.
All right, roll for an attack roll.
Is it in there?
Am I allowed to make a meme about Lim dying in this session?
Well, you can make a meme about his natural one.
Oh!
After catching Sanctuary, you bring up your other hand with what kind of color energy would you emit from your Eldritch Blast?
Well, since I'm going down a rainbow with pink.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough. So this pink crackling energy appears on your other hand. As you run up, you go and cast it and like fling it like a baseball, but you trip over a log, a twig, and you fire it straight in the ground in front of you.
Nailed it.
Luckily, it's dark. I don't think anyone really saw that.
Good.
Anybody else hear a quick fail?
No, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I could make these a lot worse, you know. Is there anything else you want to do? You want to move?
No, I've used all my movement now.
Alright, so Frock, just before you take your turn, just to let you know,
Yeah.
with Sanctuary, if you make an attack or cast a spell that affects an enemy creature, it will end the Sanctuary.
Okay.
But I'm not saying don't attack if you don't want to. I'm just letting you know that the spell would end. But it's your turn anyway.
Okay, going down to. Well, I do want to take my bonus action to switch my psychic focus real quick.
Yep. What are you switching to, sorry?
Psionic restoration.
Got it. Right.
And first off, what does Sanctuary do exactly again? I need a refresher.
So when a creature attacks you, they first have to make a wisdom saving throw. On the failed save, so if they don't make it, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Ah, okay.
So, for example, just helping you out, obviously if you move away, it'll get attack of opportunity, but even if you do move away, it'll first have to make a wisdom save to see if it can hit you.
Right.
And then it has to try and hit you.
Okay. I do have proficiency in wisdom saving. Well, it's that thing, but thinking. Yeah.
Like to move there?
just trying to decide where I want to move right now.
No worries.
Because having a sanctuary on me kind of changes my plans a bit.
Yeah, it's really good, but at the same time, you got to make sure you're pretty defensive.
Right. Oh yeah. I think I move over here by blue.
Yep. So I'll just move you. There you go. So obviously, because you walked away from it, it does get an attack of opportunity. But because that is hitting you, Sonara gets his attack. So if you want to roll your firebolt, because that triggers your held action.
Mm-hmm. Firebolt, where are you? It is not on there. Some spells.
Oh, for God's sake. Is it not working again?
It does not seem to.
Did I not fix this?
What? Oh, shit.
Does it work for me? No. What the fuck?
What
is happening? Give me 1 second. How about let me do this? Wait, I think I know what I need to do. Actually, I'm gonna have to remember to do this after the thing. Okay, try it again for me. There we go.
There it is.
Okay. Yep, that hits. Roll for some damage. As you hold in there with a small flicker of fire in your hand, you see the right moment to strike and you throw forward, dealing 7 points of fire damage. It hits the side of the creature and starts to singe some of the feathers of it, and it starts to scream out in pain. Still going to try and get its hit in, but it has to roll a wisdom saving throw first. What's your spell save DC? Oh, never mind. No. A 20, I'm pretty sure, definitely makes it. So, it beats the Sanctuary DC, so it's now going to attempt to hit you. It's going to try and swipe at you with its claws. Does a 20 hit? I'm going to assume it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you take 10 points of slashing damage. As this giant bear-looking creature he goes to attack you, thinks for a second, shakes it off, and actually strikes you while whilst you're running away. Also, Flax. Basically, what you do is, Flax, when you hit a creature with a weapon, you can see if it hits, and if I go it hits, you can be like, okay, I want to dump my Divine Smite on this attack. So as well as that weapon damage, you can also roll your Divine Smite damage. It does use a spell slot, but you can decide to use it after you see the attack hit or before. It doesn't matter. Cool. Anyway, so Frog, you still took some damage. Your Sanctuary's gone. You still have an action left. What would you like to do?
Thinking, looking at my dude. Well, I'm just gonna use mend wounds on myself.
Alright, no worries. So just mark the side points off and then wait, no. Is that I don't remember. Just roll it.
It's in Psionic Restoration. It says it's a 1d8. I'm using it at a level 1, so it'll be 1d8.
Yeah. Just want to roll that for yourself.
I have to remember how to.
It should be on your first page, on your attacks and spellcasting. It should be there. In the middle.
Oh, okay, I see now.
Yep. And then whatever level it is, so level 1, level 2, whatever. There you go. So heal yourself for 2.
Okay. Oh,
Just make
it's
sure
something,
to
I guess.
yeah. Obviously, make sure to take off the side points as well, which is just one, I believe. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, running away, trying to run over to the kind of bear, what does Baloo want to do in this situation?
Wonder why his character sheet closed itself.
Baloo looks very confused.
What?
Give me a second, I need to open the character sheet again. Being the big dumb idiot he is, even though he died recently, he's gonna run in and try and attack.
Okay, so he runs in like there.
Yeah, he should be able to attack from that
Yeah.
distance, right?
Yeah. It's basically with like these creatures. If it's part of the square, like here, you see it's like part of the square. So this creature technically takes up 4 squares. So anything around will hit.
Right.
I mean,
he's
almost.
gonna go
Not.
full-
Okay, take that. No.
It's running away. It's
Oh
so
my
scared of my
God,
bear.
it's learning.
Clever girl.
It's eating him.
So what are you doing, sir? Just a second.
It's gonna go in for a bite.
Alright, so Blue runs up, gallops up and goes to bite here. Yep, and it does hit. Blue manages to bite the side of the feathery bear's neck and starts ripping into it. Do you want to roll some damage for me, please?
Please be good.
That's pretty... Well... 5 points of piercing damage. Nice. I'm going to assume that ends Blue's turn.
Yep. He doesn't
Mogul...
have any bonus actions, does he?
No, not really. But I don't know if... You know... I'd like to give you the option either way. So, Mogul, you see your companions in this fight against these bear-looking, feathery bear creatures. What would you like to do?
I would like to sprint up to the one above me.
Okay.
Not sprint, just
I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
And do the this boy.
Oof. That definitely hits, yes. I'm using Smite.
I am, yes.
Nice. Okay, so roll for the weapon damage first off.
Yeah. See, that's what I was asking before. I didn't know if I do weapon damage and smite.
Yeah, it's both. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay. Alright, now click your Divine Smite. Okay, so it's...
Jesus fucking
Okay,
Christ.
it's only the first one, because the second one only goes off if it's undead. This is definitely not an undead creature, just to let you know. And obviously, make sure to mark a spell slot off as well.
Yeah.
Cool, so... You wake up. Mogul does not like being woke up. Gets out his gun lance, dashes forward, stabs into the front of the owlbear, and then all of a sudden you see this white divine light burst as if he was shooting the gun lance, and the bear reels back, and as you do 26 points of fucking damage to him.
Didn't he basically just did the entire party's damage in one turn? What is wrong with him?
Fuck it, he
He
can
does
just gonna
not
start there
like
by
being
himself.
woken up.
That's the paladin for you.
Your scientists always thought if scientists had the question if they could, they never asked themselves if they should.
The only way that could have been any worse is if he fucking rolled a natural 20.
Okay, he technically still have a... Yeah, you still have a bonus action, because casting Divine Smite is not a bonus action.
Wow.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think I'm done.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, right, okay.
Is
that all?
Are you sure you don't want a bonus action one-shot anything, or... You know, you good? Or,
No.
you know?
Just
I'll
use your
save that
bonus
for later.
action to summon an orbital laser, you know.
Okay.
So
So,
that's
it is now the Owlbear's turn. First of all, the one that absolutely got shredded by Murgle reels back and stares you down as it goes for a frenzy and it makes 2 attacks against you. So one with the beak, one with the claws. A 14 and a 23. Which one misses? The 14, right? Yeah, so the claws hit.
Yeah.
The claws do 15 points of slashing damage. Don't forget about all your. Don't forget you have racial abilities, guys.
Yeah.
What is mine?
I don't have any good ones until level 4.
Boo-hoo. Did you want to use it?
I
Oh, mine.
Do you want to use it?
forget what mine was. I forget which one it is.
Stones endurance. Wow, that's a
Yeah,
weird
that's-
voice.
Whoa,
What the fuck?
what was that?
Yeah,
Is that
mine,
the
mine
dog?
isn't
You
so
roll,
useful right now.
you roll a d12 plus your constitution, and then whatever you
Oh.
roll. Okay.
Goodness.
Wow. Okay. So then, as this owlbear goes to bite into you, you manage to swipe out the way with the shield of your gun lance. Then it, like, whilst you're swiping its beak out the way with your shield, it goes to swipe at you with the claws, but your Goliath's skin is just so tough that you take no damage at all. It is very pissed. Right, the other one. Let's see. It's gonna go down here, and crush the log bench that was there. It is going to buy a blue and then swipe at Feyron.
No.
So for blue, it's an 18. Believe that hits. And for Feyron, it's a 19.
I believe Baloo's armor class is way under that, so yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, so the beak attack against the owlbear returns a bite damage into blue, dealing 13 points of piercing damage, and then ripping some flesh out of blue, it turns around and swipes at Feyron, doing 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay, that I can deal with that.
Pharaoh's gonna die. Pharaoh's gonna die.
No.
At the end of the owlbear's turn, you guys start to hear screaming and shouting from around the forest. Then, all of a sudden... 1 second.
So are you getting Chris to do effects in the background?
What?
I could hear like a squawking or something in the background.
No, Chris isn't in the room.
Oh.
Anyway, so out of nowhere,
Oh, that was from me because there's a bird outside.
Oh.
you see around you, around this clearing, the forest that was surrounding you is slowly beginning to burn up. Sorry, there's no way I could prepare this, and I have to do this manually. There's no way I could prepare this.
Wait, what? I look away. I look for a second, and the forest is on fire. What?
What is it with Grant and
I
fire?
didn't do it.
Okay, anyway, so and you hear screaming, and then you see coming from all the corners of the forest, you start to see one by one. You start to see bandits rolling in. 1 second, this is really annoying. You hear them screaming and charging into battle with battle cries. And then, you see the last one up the top here, surrounded by the two, and you recognize this one, the one that got away from you earlier in the day. He's come back for revenge.
Damn it.
He's brought his buddies, and there is no way out. You are surrounded by fire. There's no way you can get through that fire. Going back round, top of the round, Sonara, it's still your turn. You see now you see bandits surrounding you. You see owlbears. You see there's fire emanating the forest, burning everything in its sight. What would you like to do?
Use one of my favorite spells as soon as I look up the range. TV? How far away are these guys?
I just blinked.
30?
What happened?
Shatter, using my Twinfold spell.
Huh? You shatter?
Yeah, and I'm also using that Twinfold spell thing on.
Well, shatter's an AOE.
Oh, no, wait, that's on a targeted spell.
Yeah.
That's on targeted. Never mind.
You still want to use shatter?
Yeah, I still want to use Shatter, but what's the other effect?
Well, this is shatter, so.
No, I know what Shatter is.
I'm just getting the range. To back. There we go.
It's 60 feet. They're 30 feet away.
No, I mean, look, I've actually got the template. Is what I meant.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to do that, but I'll.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Cool.
Cool.
And what was this? When you roll damage for a spell, you can spend your source for Okay. I'm gonna use Empowered Spell just in case I roll low on a dice.
Okay.
Alright, that is 1 sorcery point.
Is it? Yeah, it is. You're right. Cool. So if you want to just mark off your level 2 spell and also roll shatter.
Will do.
And wait, does a powered spell, does that let you reroll any ones, right?
Where is it? Meta magic. When you roll damage for a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll a number of the damage dice up to your charisma modifier minimum of 1.
Okay, so you don't have to spend your sorcery point just yet. It's only if you want to. So
okay.
you can basically use that after you've seen your rolls. So if you want to roll your shatter whenever you...
I think I'm lagging.
Oh, did you roll?
Yeah. Hold on. Roll level 2. There it is.
There we go. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm rolling one of the ones. I mean, I'm rolling the 1.
Alright, so, okay, so if you want to just do a custom roll and just do 1d8 for me, and then I'll work out the math. I'll work out the math. That's a lot better. Let's see, so that's 10, that's 13 points of thunder damage as you all hear this loud ringing noise erupting from where the bandit that you recognize, and this large impact happens, and you see the ground slightly shrink, and all the soil gets turned up because of the sound, and they all take 13 points of damage. Oh, wait. Strength saves. Okay, I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, wait, they don't just take the damage straight away. So they have to be at 15. Okay. I have too many character sheets. This is why I don't like playing people's characters. Okay, so, and is it half on a failed save? Yes. Cool. So was it? So you see one of the bandits just like implodes through the spell, like the sound was hit him so hard that he crushed it in himself. Another one next to it, not as much damage, but he gets flung back a little bit, and he takes 13 divided by 2. That's 7 rounded up. He takes 7 points of damage. And this top one, the one that you guys recognize, he takes the full damage. He takes the full 13 damage. Could you also roll a d20 for me, please?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay. Damn it. Fine.
One of these days.
One of these days. I even gave it a rule where it's increased, and I still haven't rolled it yet. Okay. You still haven't...
I'm gonna have to have you write down that rule, because I keep forgetting. I know there's also one with me having ties of chaos points, so...
Oh, the rule is basically, it's just a custom rule where if it's a level 1 spell, you have to roll a 1. If it's a level 2 spell, it's a 1 or a 2. If it's level 3, 1, 2, 3, you know.
Okay.
It's just to give you increase the chances a little bit, but only like a tiny bit amount. But you still have a bonus action, and you still have movement if you'd like to do any of those things.
I'm just gonna back up a little bit. Get over here by these guys.
Okay. Anything you want to cast as a bonus action, or are you good?
Am I allowed to cast stuff?
If you have something with a bonus action, you can.
I don't think I have stuff with a bonus action.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's my turn.
Cool. So, end of your turn. It's going to be this guy's turn. The bandit that you guys recognize up top. He's not happy at all. Yes, thank you for that. He's going to run up to this giant bear. And he's going to attack the bear. With 3 melee attacks. Why did that do that? I don't know why that did that. Only the dagger hits the bear. Dealing 7 points of piercing damage. I almost said owlbear damage. As he runs up, not knowing what's enemy, you know, assuming you're all together, just runs up to this giant bear creature and starts slicing into it. The bear manages to dodge its scimitar twice, but gets the bandit captain swivel around a dagger and stabs it in one of its hind legs, and it rears out in pain. Anoria, it's your turn.
Alright, at this point, I think I am gonna make a slight bit of a move. So I'm gonna move to, like, there.
Yep.
And, let's see, what do I have in my inventory which can make this a bit more fun? I should have made bombs. Not that those are a thing, but, you know.
I mean, you have wizards, they're basically bombs. And sorcerers.
Yeah.
So you can set leather on fire, right?
I mean, don't.
Because it's technically cloth. So if you use the
leather
inside of it...
leather and cloth is different. Does it say scraps of leather?
I believe so, yeah.
It will be leathers. Can't really burn leather.
Damn it.
That well.
Not to mention the smell.
Damn it. I need to buy some random shit in towns so I can, like, make covered arrows and shit. Because it's more fun. Well, I guess I'll just fire at the fucking bear thing again then.
Alright. Roll for an attack without advantage this time.
I
Unless
still
you want to
have
use
that
your
one.
ability, of course.
Nah, I'll save it.
Alright. Just a normal. Sorry, I forgot to ask. Just a normal arrow.
Yeah, just a normal one.
Okay. Yep, that hits. Roll for some damage, and then roll your hunter's
Yeah.
mark as well.
Oh boy, Hunter's Mark.
Oof.
Holy shit!
4, that's max damage.
Oh yeah,
Can she get a 6 on the hunter's mark?
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Ah, oh well.
Damn it!
But that's pretty good though. You pull back another arrow, and dealing 16 points of damage. You fire it at the back because the owlbear's now facing away from you, firing at attacking the bandit captain. You shoot it in its rear, and it lets out this pain. And you see it starts to slouch a bit and slack, and it definitely looks pretty rough. You have a bonus if you want to use a bonus.
What do I even have as a bonus action though? That's the problem.
No, actually.
I mean, I can't have Hunter's Mark and Hail of Thorns on at the same time.
No, they're both concentration, unfortunately.
Cure Wounds is a
Action.
touch spell, and it's an action, so...
End of your turn?
Yeah.
Sure. Cool. So we'll come up to the other one. He's gonna He's gonna start making his way downtown. 30 gets in range of Gamok and starts slicing into him. So that is 3 melee attacks, 2 with its scimitar, and that's a natural 1 with its dagger. Does a 13 or a 17 hit you, Gamok? As the natural 1 does not, definitely not hit.
He hits himself.
So 13 or 17. Any of those hit? Your armor class? No? So if you go into your character sheet on your main page, at the top you'll have armor class, initiative, and speed. Does a 13 or a 17 hit whatever your armor class is up there? Oh, it's 15. Okay, so the first two... Okay, so same thing with the other bandit, Camden. He runs up to you. He goes to swipe you with scimitar twice. You dodge the first one and then parry the other one with your weapon. But whilst you're parrying, he manages to get his dagger into your side, and he deals 7 points of piercing damage to you. Ouchies. Well, cool. So then, ending that guy's turn, it's going to be Arcus's turn. He turns around to see these other two bandits come at him. He's going to walk backwards a bit. Oh, well, backwards to him, but forwards on the map. And he is going to... What does he have? What does he have? Why is the character sheet booked out? Cool. He has grit. Grit does something. Okay, so he's going to point at one of the bandits, and he's going to spend a grit point to get advantage on the shot. As you hear again, this loud, thunderous crack come from this mechanism as he fires his firearm. 13. He rolled a 1 and a 5. Ugh. 13 does hit the bandit, actually. 8 points of damage as he fires at one of the bandits. He's gonna say fuck this because he says he doesn't want to die. Wait, so he shot twice, so it's 2 reload. Yep, he's gonna use his action surge to get another fire and another grit point to fire at the same bandit. That's not what I meant to do. Dealing 16, that definitely hits. So, 11 points of damage. So, he scrambles back, pulls out his gun, one shot, hits the bandit in the arm. The bandit drops his weapon, and as he goes to pick it up, he looks up just in time to see the bullet come flying straight in the middle of his eyes. As the force of the bullet pushes him back onto his back, bleeding out. That's going to be...
Bandit barbecue.
That's gonna be his turn, so he has 1 more reload left. I should also be counting off his bullets, shouldn't I? Cool. Right, so ending Arcus' turn, Gamok, it is your turn. So this bandit captain went up to you, tried to attack you. You got a dagger to the side. What would you like to do? Action, movement, bonus action.
I'm gonna move here, behind him.
Okay, so you're gonna move behind him there.
Then I'm gonna use
Remember...
reckless attack.
Okay. You're gonna do the other thing as well, or are you saving that?
I'm gonna save that.
Okay.
How can I use that?
So you just use the bonus action to go into rage.
Huh. Yeah.
Did you want to use rage?
Reckless attack.
You want to use reckless attack. So basically, what reckless attack does is, It gives you advantage on all your melee on your on all your melee attacks for your turn, but until your turn again, everyone else has advantage on melee attacks against you as well.
I'm fine with that.
You fine with that? Cool. So you recklessly attacking. Roll for your attack with advantage. Actually, let's just switch up the music.
What is this?
Yeah, do you want to just roll that again to see if you crit? Because you do have advantage on the roll. Okay, so that definitely hits. Roll for some damage to this bandit captain.
Again, rolling for the great axe?
In the chat, where it says great axe and you see the roll, click the word great axe.
Yeah, they're both great axe, so the top one or the bottom?
It doesn't matter. It's it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
You usually click
Nice.
the bottom.
So you get behind this bandit captain, you get out your great axe, take a hefty swing at his knees, carving 15 points of slashing damage into him. He definitely not minus 165 grand, for fuck's sake. That definitely hurt. He definitely has a limp now, as you basically carved a lot out of his back of his knee. You still have a bonus action if you want to use a bonus action.
Can I use rage now?
Yeah, you can use rage now. So you go into rage.
Yeah.
Boop. Yep. Cool. So that's the end of your turn. Pharaon, you were met with the claws of this creature, like, slashing at your chest. And you see all these bandits coming out of nowhere and starting to swarm as everything's on fire. What would you like to do?
I want to. Where is it? I want to. There's my. Yeah, there's a bonus action. Put Hex on the big thing in front of me.
Okay.
I don't need to roll for that, do I?
No, not just you yet. But obviously can't offer spell slot.
I'm now on none.
We'll do that. And then I believe also as part of the spell, you can choose. Where is it?
Said disadvantage on ability checks.
Yes.
Actual strength.
You choosing strength?
Yeah.
One second, let me have just so I'm familiar with it. Yep, until one. Yep. Okay. Cool. Do you have that attack roll in your attacks and spellcasting, by the way? Is it there?
No, I've just. Yeah, I do. Actually, yeah, I do.
Okay, right, just so I know. Alright, so that was your bonus action.
And then. I
yeah.
never actually declared what weapon I had out.
No, technically, no.
I'm gonna have to wield the quarterstaff in one hand, otherwise I wouldn't be able to cast spells. So one-handed quarterstaff,
Alright,
and I'm gonna twat it around the head.
okay, roll for an attack roll. Give yourself advantage, because blue's technically flanking.
I'll just roll it again.
Yeah, let's roll it again, it's fine. See if you crit, basically. Which you definitely do not crit. You do the opposite. Okay, it still hits anyway, so roll for some damage. Why do you have a D6 and? Oh, I see. Right, yeah, I got you. I know what you've done. Okay,
Yeah, one of them's one-handed, one of
I
them's
understand now. Yeah, first I was confused. Cool. Also, roll your hex damage.
Yep.
Cool, so 10 points of damage. Alright, so you bring out one hand, and this sickly energy seems to surround the owl bear, as it starts to look a little bit sickening and like a curse. And then, whilst it's distracted, you just whack it as hard as you can with your quarterstaff. It lets out a massive, horrible shriek. as it then falls to the ground, no longer moving.
Yes.
And just so you guys know, for you and Honoria, on your next turns, as a bonus action, you can move your Hex and Hunter's Mark for free. As a bonus action, but on your next turns.
Damn, I was hoping to move it now, but if it has to be on my turn, that sucks.
I mean, you're not using a bonus action otherwise.
Well, I mean, you can use your bonus action before your main action.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you like to move it all, Farron? Wait, is that to me? Is that to me that I'm sure? Or...
Well, no, he's like put them on me, so I was like, is he sure he wants
Oh
to
right,
take
sorry.
it?
Yeah, go on. Sorry. Go
I
on.
am going to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna move there.
Oof.
Aaron's gonna die. Aaron's gonna die.
Okay, so you run up to this bandit, face to face, feel like I just took down this fucking feather bear, man.
Would it be? I'm gonna guess this is too much. Would it be too much to like, ask if I could just like, as my movement, like run up and try and kick him into the fire? I'm gonna guess no.
I mean, you've already used your action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely try it next turn though.
Yep.
So if you want to try next turn,
Definitely.
but ending your turn, finishing off the owlbear, Frock, it is your turn. You there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Just
I
making
was
sure
just
you're here.
still,
Yep.
comprehending what just happened. Who all got hit? Didn't Honoria get hit? Quick question. Where is the fucking baby?
The baby is still. Oh, sorry about the movie. The baby is still in this bush. It is. Well, where you last remembered it, it was there, but you don't. You haven't seen it yet, so you're not quite sure. But you last remember it being in this bush. Imagine
Okay.
it looks like a tree, but imagine it's a bush. I fucked up.
Right.
It's actually a bush. I mean, I could just do this.
Just put more fire there, that helps. It's a bush made out of fire.
Jeez.
Out comes the many-faced horse.
So the dead bandit is a bush.
I'm a bush. Okay.
Look, Mom and Dad, I'm a bush. Daddy, why aren't you moving anymore?
Oh, come on, whoever that was. Anyway, what would you like to do, Frog?
Okay. Well, since we can just kill its mom, I want to try to go to the bush and look for it before the fire spreads to it.
Okay, so you get to like there, or do you want to get like where would you like to be?
Here.
Yep. So do you want to make a perception check for me as you try and look through this bush?
Yeah.
See if you can find it. So you start looking through the bush, and you do find the baby. The baby cub is still in the bush. It is cowering, in fright.
Okay. I want to try to scoop it up and run back to the party with as much movement as that left.
Okay.
I think I have 10 left.
So normally when running with like heavy objects, it would be like half your movement.
Okay,
And
so-
also because this owlbear is going to be resistant towards you, you're going to have to make a strength check to see, because it doesn't know you, so it's going to be trying to resist you.
Right.
So if you just want to make a quick strength or athletics check, go for athletics. Okay, yeah. One quick swoop, you managed to pick up the cub. It's a little bit resistant though, and it is fighting you, but you do have the bear cub in your arms. And you moved like 25. I mean, yeah, you've only really got like 5 feet of movement.
Okay. So I guess I'll just be moving next turn. Did any of that use any actual actions?
Yeah, it did use your action. Because physically picking something up, especially because it's trying to resist you, it's kind of like a grapple,
Right.
but not really a grapple, so it did use your action, unfortunately.
Mhm. Okay, cool. Wanted to make sure on that.
Yeah, no worries. You can still use your bonus and like the 5 feet of movement
Mm-hmm.
if you want to use anything.
Yeah, I'll might as well just use the 5 feet of movement.
Yep. No
Try
worries.
to go back.
Cool.
Bonus action. I don't think I already had anything that I can use for bonus action right now, aside from switching my focus. But
Yeah,
I
I
don't really
believe
want
so.
to do that.
Sorry?
But I don't really want to do that. So, I mean,
Just end your turn?
yeah, I do have some reactions, but that's about it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'll end my turn. So and also right on cue, I also have to go take the food out of the oven. So
Okay, no worries. So ending your turn, it is Blue's turn. Right on time, it's Blue's turn. He's looking a little bit rough.
Yeah, I think. How much movement does he have again?
As a bear, I believe it's 40 movement. 40 feet of movement, I'm pretty sure. As a bear.
Yeah, I'll make him run there then.
Okay, he's after the big bear is down, he's gonna start sprinting off.
Yes, he does.
Yep. And would he like to do anything else?
Oh, hang on a minute. If I move down one, am I technically flanking?
You already are. Yeah, you already are.
Oh yeah, boy.
Because
That means like, it gives me advantage. doesn't
wait,
it?
actually, wait. And then that's just split out into. Sorry, this is a weird angle. Yeah, yes. Sorry, yeah, flank. He is flanking. Yeah.
So that gives me advantage on attack rolls. Right?
Indubitably.
Right. He's gonna go in for a bite then.
All right.
I
so-
don't think I can actually give him. Oh, I do. His character sheet does have advantage on it.
Yep.
I didn't realize it did.
I prepare.
There we go.
Yep. So Blue runs up and starts helping out his Half-Orc buddy because I'm pretty sure there was some character interaction at some point. He goes straight for the other knee that Gamok sliced and starts biting into it, ripping out his flesh. Roll for some damage.
Go on, Blue. Oh, I'm fine.
Dealing 5 points of piercing damage. Every little helps, dude. There we go. As he starts, this bandit cap is not having a good time. He's just trying to walk, and he's like getting slashed in one leg. He's getting bitten in the other. So that ends Blue's turn. Mogul, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Was good. I forget.
You
where-
started to see, as these bandits rush in and like the fire, you kind of see the owlbear that you're fighting seems to become a little bit disinterested in you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to shell the hell out of it.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry.
So a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I don't know, because it needs to make the...
I rolled a natural 1, so it does hit. As you put your gun length forward, you fire a shot. It doesn't get out of the way because it doesn't need to, as it's some of its feathers, like 2 of its feathers, get slightly singed. Anything,
Hell yeah.
anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay. Alright, it's now the bandit's turn. The one that Faron ran up to is going to slash at him, or attempt to. with a 17.
Damon's gonna die. Damon's gonna die.
You take 2 points of slashing damage.
Good.
The one on the bottom actually has a crossbow. And it's going to fire at the one that blew his friend's head off. Arcus. It's going to try and fire a light crossbow at Arcus. 13. Does not hit. Fires out crossbow, but it just misses Arcus. The one at the side here also has a crossbow. It's going to fire a Sonara. Or attempt to. With a 9. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit anybody.
Nope.
And this one up top is also has a crossbow, and he's gonna fire at the closest thing towards him, which is Frock. Or attempt to.
Alright, I have returned, and I just heard my name.
It's fine. He rolled a 10. He did not hit you. I rolled absolute poorly.
Alright, cool.
It's
I see.
unreal.
And
So
what-
that's 1, 2, 3. Yep. So that is the bandit's turn. It's now the owlbear's turn.
So what all did I miss?
Not a lot, really. Just some attacks and damage and stuff.
Cool.
So, on the owlbear's turn, What do you mean, what's with the bandit on the bottom? Yeah, wait. Did he? Yeah, 1 scimitar attack and 3 crossbow attacks. Because you killed... There was 6, now there's 4. Yeah. Let's see. This owlbear, seeing the situation, seeing the how dangerous the situation is going to run back into the forest. So, Mogul, you do get attack of opportunity if you wish.
It's gonna run through the fire? Okay.
Yeah, it jumps through the fire.
I mean, it is a fucking down there, so yeah.
So if you want to take an attack of opportunity, Mogul, you can.
Nah, let him run.
Okay.
Oh, but the experience.
Doesn't quite work like that. You don't have to murder everything, you know. Right, so
Can't get experience for others too.
Everything must die.
So, and also, could Frog make another athletics check as this cub is still trying to get out of your grasp?
Okay.
It is big, even for a cub.
Ah.
So, trying to hold it down. Ooh. You both rolled the same thing, so you managed to keep hold of it for now.
Ooh.
So ending that round, Sonara, is now your turn again.
Which way is this guy facing?
It's kind of like looking all around because he's surrounded. He's not really facing a certain way, so to speak.
Okay then.
Does it...
Chromatic Orbit, the guy that we know.
Sweet. Level 1 or level 2?
Chromatic Orbit is level 1.
Yeah, but you can cast it level 2 if you wish to do more damage.
But I can? I thought I had to choose the spell again to do that.
No.
No. Most
So-
a lot of spells let you do that. You can cast
Yeah,
that at a
yeah.
level 4 higher spell slot.
Basically, yeah. So when you're able to cast high level spells, your level 1 spell can be cast at level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, or whatever. As long as you can cast it. That definitely hits. What?
Do I take a level 2? Do I take a level 2 spell slot?
If you're casting at level 2, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So level 2, yeah.
Yep.
What element are you choosing?
You should already know me by now.
Thunder. All right.
Yeah.
Or lightning. Sorry, lightning, right?
Lightning.
Okay, lightning. So you summon this 4-inch ball of lightning, and you fling in the guy's direction, dealing some good damage. 4, 3, math. 11 points of damage as it hits. It the lightning arcs over and hits him in the chest. It spreads around for a second and gives him a bit of a shot, dealing 11 points of damage. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Could you also roll a d20 for me, please?
Oh yeah. D20.
Oh god, you're wild magic, aren't you?
Fuck!
Oh.
One day. I'm hoping for the day.
One
Okay.
day.
One day. Okay, it's fine. All right. Next up, it is the bandit captain, and you hit, and he's not happy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Actually, he's gonna get in the middle of you guys, and he's gonna make an attack for each of you. So first scimitar at Sonara is a 19. Second scimitar at Honora is an 8, and he's gonna stab Arcus with a dagger with a 7. So he only hits Sonara, dealing 6 points of slashing damage. As he
He's
tries
gonna
to
get a hellish rebuke fired right back at him.
yeah, is that your once per day ability? It is, right?
Mm,
Yeah, because you don't have it as a spell
Uh,
actually. Because sorcerers don't actually have that as a spell.
that's from my family. I mean, that's from my race.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from a tiefling. Cool. So
Little tieflings.
so the damage goes through first still. So you take 6 points of damage,
Fucking love tieflings.
and then roll your hellish rebuke, and remember to roll it at level 2 because you technically cast it at level 2 with the tiefling's feat. And then he makes a strength saving. I'm pretty sure that's wrong, actually.
It says Dex save.
It says strength for me.
Oh, it says Dex in the chat.
Oh, is
Says
it in the
strength
chat?
again.
It says strength for me.
Okay, it's Dex in the description. It's not, okay, I will fix that at some point. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw to beat a 15. That's so high, dude. What the fuck? Oh, it actually has a dex saving throw, so 17. So he does take half damage still. So that would be
So that's
60.
8 damage.
That's 8 points of damage. As he hits you and deals damage, you point your finger at him, and you point your finger out, and an arc of lightning comes out as the lightning seems to surround him and shock him in place. I mean, technically, you cast a spell, right? 1 second. I'm curious. This is a good question.
Hellish rebuke isn't listed in my spells, I don't think.
Roll a d20 for me, please.
Okay then.
Me a 2. Oh! Okay. This is frustrating me. Okay. I want this to happen. I don't care if it TPKs all of you. I want it to happen. Okay. So ending the bandit captain's turn, Honora, you see the bandit captain run up in the middle of you guys, taking the swipe at each of you, only manages to land damage on Sonara, and Sonara returning damage back. What would you like to do?
I am gonna do something that I think is clever, and I'm sure you'll allow it.
Oh god, here we go.
So no, it's clever, alright? It's not anything dumb. But I technically get disadvantage right now, right?
Yeah, because he's within 5 feet of you, yes.
But if I use my thing, that overrides it and makes an advantage, right? If I use my precision arrow.
Yeah,
Surely.
it will just be a straight roll, yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
So you
So
use
I
it-
can just fire at them then.
Yeah. Using your ability?
First things first, I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to the prick next to me.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yep, so using a bonus action, you move over your Hunter's Mark to the Bandit Captain, I assume you meant? I hope you didn't mean
Yeah.
I hope you didn't mean Sonara.
Oh, trust me, I will never attack teammates. I'm not dumb. I don't want to get one-shotted.
I feel like that's a dig at someone, but I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
I wonder who it is.
I wonder!
I was provoked. Okay, make your attack anyway.
So, it makes it a normal roll, right?
Yep. So as you pull back your arrow, the emeralds inside your braces begin to glow, and you see a faint green aura around your arrow. Roll for an attack.
Also, I'm using a +1 arrow. Because
Okay.
I'm just sick of this prick.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, cool. So
Come on! Be good. Be good. I clicked twice by accident. I got the same number. What the fuck?
So that's okay. So that's technically a 28. Let me check to see if that does hit on. Yeah, that definitely hits. Yeah. So roll for some damage, and then roll for your Hunter's Mark damage as well. So that is 10. That is 11 plus.
Go on, get a 6.
So 12 damage as you point it directly in the back of his. You step back a little bit and point it at the back of his head, dealing a lethal blow into his neck. You don't quite catch a deadly nerve or anything, but he definitely has an arrow sticking out and he's crying out in pain as you deal 12 points of damage to him. Nice. So that's your bonus. Did you want to move?
He'd still get an attack of opportunity, wouldn't he?
Yep, but depending who moves, depending who gets it, basically.
I think I'll be fine with where I am, to be fair.
Okay. So the end of your turn, it's this guy's turn. He's gonna do two He's gonna do 2 scimitars at Gamok and 1 dagger at Blue. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so a natural 1 again. A 16 against Gamok, which does hit because your armor class is 15, and the dagger against Blue is 16. What's his armor class?
13.
Oh, okay. So they both hit. Do you take reduced damage in range, or is that Bear Totem? No, that's Bear Totem.
Oops, I was just trying to look at that. Didn't mean to actually click that one.
No. Yeah, you have resistance against bludgeon. Yes, you have. No, that's fine. Ryan, that's fine. So you do take half damage to this Gamok because you're raging. So his scimitar does 7 halved. What is that? Round it up. You take 4 points of slashing damage, Gamok. That's the already halved. It's already halved, so it's 4. And then Blue takes a 4 points of piercing damage as he swipes at Gamok with his scimitar. Gamok parries him with his great axe. While in the parry, he brings his scimitar under and manages to stab Gamok in the side. Gamok, looking pretty unfazed by it, he decides to turn around with his dagger and stab Blue in the forelimb, in one of his forelimbs, dealing some damage as well. So that's the end of his turn. It's going to be Arcus's turn. Arcus is not going to move, and he's going to point the gun directly at this bandit captain using a grip point to cancel out the disadvantage. And that's his last reload. And a bullet. And he's going to make a straight pistol roll. Oh, he rolled a 2. That was so close to being bad. Unfortunately, it does not hit. Wait, is that right? Yeah, does not hit. But the bandit captain manages to knock away the pistol in the time, so the bullet flies up in the air. That's gonna be Arcus's turn. Gamok, after taking this stab of this scimitar and reducing the damage, you stare back at the bandit captain. What would you like to do?
Giving him a great axe in his face.
I'll be right back.
Yep. You have advantage because Blue is flanking.
Yeah, let's go.
So
Good old bear.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for some damage, and then we add 2 to that because you're raging.
Yeah.
Nice. So 9 points of damage. You swing for him in his face. You deal 9 points of slashing damage, and you leave a massive scar on his cheek, going all the way to almost all the way to his mouth. Does not look happy. Do you want to stay where you are, I assume?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Cool. Feyron, it is your turn. You run up to this bandit. He stabbed you? Yeah, he stabbed you as you ran up to him. What would you like to do?
Right, well, there's my bonus action. I want to move my hex onto the guy in front of me.
Yep, no worries.
Do we still have the fake, sort of like, seals and whatever they were using when they tried to stop us?
You technically do?
Right, oh, fucking I forgot. What town did they say they was from? I forgot what town said they was from. Where's my notes?
Looks innocently at you. With my face in my hands, like, let's see who took notes. Let's see who remembers.
I didn't write that bit down.
Oh no! Tut 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 tut.
Oh.
Do you want to make an intelligence roll to try and remember?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to see if I fucking remember.
Oh, who hasn't been taking notes?
Fuck off. I will end you. I will end you. 14.
Remember, it's his limb. He needs to go down. It's D&D tradition. He has to
No.
die once per session.
No.
Exactly. Exactly. You are correct. So you remember that these guys were passing off as guards from Waterdeep.
That was it, right. I hold up the seal and I was like, oh, what a deep guard. Drop your weapon.
Okay. So, right. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
If you get a
Wait,
natural
is this gonna
20,
is this gonna count as my turn? By the way, if it does, I'm fine with that actually.
Yeah, because you got to get out the sigil.
Right. Okay.
So,
natural 20.
two,
Do it.
2 natural 20s in a row. Here we go. 9.
Ah.
So, you get out the sigil, the Waterdeep Guard sigil, and what do you say again?
I told him, what a deep guard. Drop your weapon.
Cool. You'll find out later if that had any effect.
Great.
Would you like to move or anything?
No. Because
Okay.
he's just gonna get an attack of opportunity if I do, so no.
On the next episode of
I mean, you joke about it, Kron, but one of these days, one of us is going to have disadvantage and roll 2 natural 20s.
Possibly. That's a very slim chance, but it can happen. So, Farok, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah.
You still have this backup in your arms.
Yep. You said when I'm holding a heavy object, my movement is halved, right?
Yeah, basically. So you can only move 15 feet in a minute.
Right. If I use my action to dash, though, I can double that to 30, though.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Where would you like to go? Behind blue?
Right here.
Yep.
Yep.
So just over there. Yep. Okay. So, well, that's pretty much your turn then. So you're carrying this bear cub, and it's trying to fight you, and you're trying to run away with it.
Gotta
So-
save it from the fire.
Ending your turn, it's Blue's turn. What would Blue like to do?
Since Gamok just took a turn, doesn't that mean I get advantage again? Because I'm still in planking position.
Yeah, you're still flying.
Right, well, he's going to take another bite attack then.
Okay.
Come on, Blue. Get a crit. Get a natural 20, boy. Natural 20.
Not quite.
No!
And unfortunately, he goes to bite in again at the same leg, but the bandit captain manages to kick Blue in the face to make Blue back off a little bit. Unfortunately, the attack does not go through.
With a bonus action, can he kind of look over at Mogul and be like, help?
Sure, Mogul...
Obviously not saying it in English.
So ending Blue's turn, Mogul, whilst you turn around, the other owlbear runs away, manages to escape through the fire, as the flames almost engulf around it for a second, but it manages to get enough speed to go through it without being harmed. And as you turn around, you look over to the rest of your party, you see Pharaon looking very badly wounded next to this bandit, and trying to persuade it it's the city guard. Then you look to the rest of the party and you see a sad little blue bear face looking at you. What would you like to do?
Save the tabby.
I'll save the baby.
Yay!
So you charge forward.
And where's the thing? I mean, I was going to anyway before
Okay.
Willow did that, but
Okay.
where's the oh, I just have to say how much points I used, don't I?
For lay on hands.
For lay on hands, yeah.
Yeah, you should have 10 points.
15.
Oh, you're level 3 now? Yeah, you're level 3, of course. Wait, are you level 3?
Yeah.
Before he says that, am I allowed
Wait.
to tell him how many hit points he actually has so he doesn't overheal me?
Nope.
Damn it!
Technically metagaming. Wait, you're level 3. What oath did you pick?
I don't remember.
RIP! We forgot to pick an oath for you! Oh.
Do it on the fly! Do it on the fly!
No. It's fine. You at least have your divine health. You're immune to disease at least. Oh, no. You said you wanted to be vengeance, didn't you? It's fine. We'll have it for next time. It's okay. Yeah, you have 15 points of lay on hands. How much you want to use?
I'll use 7.
7. So, Mogul, this is your action, by the way. So, Mogul runs up.
Yeah.
He puts his one hand on the blue and gives a little scratch. And whilst he does that, you see divine energy flow through blue as he heals for 7 points of healing damage. Healing.
Whee!
Healing. Not healing damage. Blue feels a little bit more lively. You still have a bonus if you have anything.
How much movement did I use to get there?
25.
I think it was 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's 40 than 25?
I will. That's fine.
Yep. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Ending your turn, it's now the bandit's turn. So then, the one. Okay, so Pharaon, as you pull out the sigil and expect him to drop his weapon, he goes, I guess you're as dumb as you look! As he goes in with his scimitar.
Fuck's sake.
Dealing a nasty critical fail.
Nice.
Brilliant.
He goes to swipe at you, and you just throw the sigil in his face, and he bounces back, and he swings wide. Ah, you fucking bastard!
I guess you are as pathetic as you look.
Okay. He just stares at you with intensity. Okay, so this bottom bandit is going to fire at Honoria. The one at the side is going to fire at Sonara. And the one at the top, still on the same target, is going to fire at Frock. So, Honoria, 15.
Misses.
Sonara, 14.
I'm pretty sure that hits. That does it.
Okay. And Frock, 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so we'll do Sonara's damage first. Sonara, you take 2 points of piercing damage. And
Okay.
Frock, you take 6 points of piercing damage. As one fires at Nora, but she manages to dodge it out of the way in time. Another one finds you, Sonara, whilst casting Hellish Rebuke. You get a bolt in the back of your knee, and as you're trying to run away, Frock, with the bear cub, you feel something hit the back of your shoulder as a bolt isn't impaled you. So that's their turns. The owlbear is still trying to escape from your arms. So if you just want to make another athletics check for me, I feel like I'm gonna have to put him on the board in a minute. Ooh, so if you want to make another athletics for me, Frock, because it's still trying to escape. Ooh, unfortunately it does this time. Whilst taking advantage of the fact that you got attacked, it jumps out of your arms. 1 second, I'm gonna have to. Let me just. 1 second. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like flailing. Okay, so you're on that layer. Technically, because it's a cub, I would say it's small. Boop. It jumps out. And it is going to... It's going to dash away from you. 5, 10, 15, 20... How much movement do they have? 40, good to know. Yep, it goes into the forest, and you lose track of it because of all the trees and the bushes. So it's just technically gone, and you have no idea what's happened to it. Boop. I put the fire on the gym layer, not the actual bear. There you go. So unfortunately it ran away. Okay, so end of that's all the owlbears. I'm just gonna remove it from the list. Sonara, it's your turn. What would you like to do? Use a Pokeball.
This guy has to die. I use something I haven't used in a while.
Yeah.
Here's hoping it actually hits. I don't actually think I can do it because of what's happening with Thunderbolt. What's happening with Firebolt.
Is that a cantrip?
Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Just try and click it, and if not, I'll try and fix it.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Sonara, let's get rid of Shocking Grasp, and I'm gonna have to just re-input all your spells. Cause I reckon that update fucked with your spell sheet.
No, you just have to redo the cantrips. The spells are working fine.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyway, try it again now. There we go. Ooh. I would say actually you'd get advantage because you're flanking because you have Arcus and Aurora around the. So you can roll.
Reroll?
Yeah, re-roll that again to see because that wouldn't hit. But maybe. Yep, that definitely hits. So you grasp him by the throat and lightning energy starts crackling down your arm all the way up to your hand as you push his lightning energy inside him whilst choking him, dealing 3 points of damage as he takes. You remove your hand and you see like a slight singe mark of your hand on his throat. So you have a bonus. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Cool. So next up it is that guy's turn. He's gonna do the same shit. Starting with Honoria, he's gonna take an attack off each of you. He's gonna scimitar you, scimitar Arcus, then he's gonna dagger Sonara. So a 7 towards Honoria, a 24 against Sonara, which I'm pretty sure that hits. So that's 6 points of piercing damage. And he rolled a natural 20 against Arcus. Oof. Dealing only 8 points of damage, because I rolled shit. As
6 points?
Yeah, 6 points for you. He swings around with a scimitar, missing Honoria. Then, in the same swing, he reels back and slices Arcus straight in the side of the chest, dealing a hefty blow. And then, using that momentum, stabbing Sonara in the arm. The same arm that shocked him. Honoria, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna get disadvantage either way, aren't I?
Yep. Or you
Even
can...
if I am flanking on this fucker.
No, it will cancel out the roll, technically.
Great, so I wasted my spell then.
Wait. Would it?
I used my precision arrow last turn, thinking that it was. But if I was flanking, I basically wasted it.
Wait. No, I would. No. Flanking would only work for melee attacks. So no, it wouldn't have. So you didn't waste it. So yeah, it would be disadvantage because it doesn't make sense because you can't really flank with a ranged weapon. Yeah. Yeah, no. So it would be disadvantage unless you move away.
God damn it.
I mean, you haven't been hit so far.
I know.
You're clean as a whistle.
Fuck it. I'll move away.
Okay.
I know it's gonna give him an advantage, but I'll move to like there.
Sure. He's gonna take that swipe at you.
Come on. Oh, nothing. Do nothing.
Yes, finally! A 21.
Ugh.
As you're trying to run away, he slices you in the back, dealing 5 points of slashing damage. Can you also roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh boy, I already know what that is. I've watched way too much Critical Role. I already know what that is.
Oh boy.
Come on.
You're fine. Hunter's Mark is still up. So what would you like to do?
yeah.
So you still got your action.
So, being extremely pissed off at this prick,
Mm-hmm.
bringing his friends and all this crap,
Uh-huh.
I guess I'm gonna fire another +1 arrow at his face directly.
Okay. Roll for a straight attack roll.
Come on. Don't fuck me.
24. Nice. That definitely hits. Roll for some damage. Plus your Hunter's Mark.
No, don't cast something. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, my mouse isn't working, so I'm using a touchpad.
12 plus 1,
So-
12, so 13 points of damage. Okay, so you fire, you taking a slash in the back, you turn around in quick succession, drawing out an arrow, loading it in your bow. You fire it directly at his face. It hits him in the neck, but not quite the face, dealing a hefty blow, and he is not looking good right now. As he pulls the arrow out of his neck, he's panting. And
He took an arrow in the neck and he's still alive. What the fuck?
Someone just cut his face off.
I just realised this entire time these bandit captains had a special ability and I completely forgot to use them. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, thank God.
Bandit captain. He is
No, thank
going.
God, then
Oh,
I'll
damn
remember
it.
to use them.
Now, yeah, he's gonna do a free rotation. So a scimitar, Gamok, scimitar at Mogul, and a dagger at Blue. A 9 against Gamok misses. A 17 against Mogul, I believe, just misses.
Misses.
Yep, and a 22 against Blue.
Oh, yeah, that
As
hits.
he tries to hit Gamok, he parries, and then he turns around and tries to hit the Goliath that's blocking his way, and he does the Goliath Mogul brings up his shield and sparks fly off of it, and then going for the weakest, swivels round his dagger and stabs Blue in the same place again, dealing 6 points of damage. Piercing. Ending that turn, it is Arcus. He's... what does he want to do? Well, he has to spend an action to reload his gun. So he reloads, and he's gonna second wind himself. Is it correct? No. It needs another. It needs another 1 on it. There you go. No, not another. I meant a 3. Okay, so technically that's 11 because I kind of fucked up. So yeah, he's back to full health. He's fine. But that ends his turn. Gamok, is your turn. What would you like to do?
What will I do? What will I do? Move under him, like right here.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. There, yep.
Yeah, and then gonna attack him.
Yep, so you have advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah. When I'm using my hand axe, do I have to?
You have to what?
When I use my hand axe,
What about it? To use it?
do I only use one?
Well, you can use 2 if you want, but because you technically had your great axe out, you'd have to use an action to swap weapons.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my great axe.
Yep. Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for some damage. And then
Come on.
+2 on that because of your rage.
Ah!
So dealing. So you go for this. You go for the one of the legs now. You swing it around and slash him in the leg, dealing 8 points of damage. Nice.
Still not that though.
That's pretty good. End of your turn.
Yeah.
Coolio. Yeah. Okay. So Pharaon, your plan didn't work. What would you like to do?
My hex will trigger if I like kick him, won't it? I'm fairly sure. Let me just check the description. I'm fairly sure it should do.
What do you mean by that? Also, I forgot to mention, what saving throw do you want? What ability check do you want him to have disadvantage on?
Oh, Dex.
Okay. So, yeah. So Hex works with any kind of damage.
Oh, I thought it was only. Oh, right. I thought it was only melee attacks. Right. Cool.
No,
That
you can
is
use your
great.
spells as well.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm pretty sure.
In that case, I want to try and kick him back, and I want to like. Basically, yes, I want to try and Spartan kick him backwards into the fire.
Okay.
And you just yell at him, "You're breaking the law!"
Okay. So roll for an athletics check.
I gave myself a decent text because I know I do some stuff like this.
It's athletics. So
Oh, it's his strength, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I decided to roll that with disadvantage.
Either way, it's the first roll. So you go and kick him, but as you bring up your leg, you lose your footing on your other foot, and you slip onto your back. You are prone.
Can you just half my movement speed to get back up?
Yeah, so you get back up, but that's your action gone.
Yeah.
You got your turn?
I
So-
don't have a healing potion, so yes.
Okay. Alright, Frock, it is your turn if you're here. Eek.
Pretty sure it is.
Are you here, Frock? Ryan? We'll come back to his turn.
Okay.
If he's not here, yeah, he's not here. Okay, let's go with Blue first then. So, what does Blue want to do?
Make another advantage on the fucking dickhead with fucking. Bite.
Right, yeah. So, yeah. So roll for an attack with advantage.
Come on, Blue! You can do it, boy.
That almost rolled double ones. I saw that, but that hit. Yeah, that hits. Ooh.
Oh, finally!
So it
one more
bites
time.
into the same leg, dealing 6 points of piercing damage. Blue's slowly doing more damage every time, going for the same one. Did someone put a dot on that? I didn't do that. That was weird. So I'm gonna assume that's Blue's turn because he can't do anything else. Mogul, it's your turn.
Big lance in this man's face.
Okay. Roll for attack. You go to attack him, but he sees you coming and dodges out the way just in time. Does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn.
Anything else you want to do, or?
Not that I can see. No.
Okay.
Doesn't he get advantage?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry. Roll advantage. My bad. I forgot. It's so hard to keep track of. So roll again. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Maybe.
Did you want to add smite on this?
No.
Nope. But you deal max damage again as you stab your gun lance, the blade part, into his side, dealing a hefty amount of damage. He is pretty fucking weak right now. Right. Next up, the bandit's turn. So, same shit, different day. No. So, the bandit next to Faeron's going to attack him with a scimitar. The one at the bottom's going to try and hit Arcus. The one on the side's going to hit Sonara. And the one at the top's going to hit Honora. A 5, 6, 4, and a 9. None of those hit. Great.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Cool. So, ending their turns. Sonara, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
How long does it take to get food out of the oven? That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know. Are you here, Frog? No. So, Sonara, do you want us to take your turn?
Oh boy. Yeah, that's useless to me right now. Oof.
I'm just gonna say, the bandit captain in front of you and the bandit captain in front of your other friends, they're both looking pretty rough right now.
I'm gonna fire a witch bolt at the one in front of me.
Okay. So, roll for witch bolt.
Okay, I can't. Oh, there it is.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Did I already? Yes, I did. Okay, that's only level 1.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Okay. Right. With annoyance, you throw out your hand in the air as a beam of crackling blue energy lances from your hand up in the air and arcs down, and almost like a smite, impacts the bandit captain. There's this bright light of energy and then when the energy fades, all you see is dust. As you pretty much disintegrated this guy. He's not feeling so good.
Oh no!
Hey,
Why, Graham?
I-
The memes.
Roll a d20 for me, please.
I was gonna use a sorcery point to hit this one with twin spell.
Oh shit! Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Wait 1 second.
Another witch bolt.
1 second. I need to see if it's. I just need to check something. Fucking sorcerers, man, they're awesome. What is it? Twin spell. Yep. When you cast a spell that targets one creature, you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range with the same spell. Oh. So you don't need... Also, the second one also... Okay, they both get incinerated to dust. They're equally not feeling so good. As you absolutely disintegrate them. Yeah, so... That's insane. So, that was one sorcery point because it was a level 1 spell. Also, roll a d20 for me, please. Oh my god, that almost rolled a 1! That almost rolled a 1, I saw that. Oh, okay, one day.
Isn't there
one
something
day.
where if they use something, you can force them to roll on the?
Yeah,
Table.
they needed to. Okay, so he can choose to get advantage on the attack roll with Tied to Chaos,
That's it.
attack roll,
Yeah.
ability check, or saving throw. And then whenever they cast another spell, like before they get that ability back, I can be like, oh, you can have your ability back, but
I
you
remember
have to
now.
roll on the table.
Mm.
Anyway, you still have some movement if you want to go anywhere.
I'm just gonna hunch over and try not to bleed out.
Okay. So, yeah, they're both dead. Honoria, you look, getting another arrow ready. You see Sonara click his finger, and lighting energy.
God damn it,
And
Grant!
you see not one but two beams of crackling lightning energy disintegrate these guys. What would you like to
I
do?
really hope everyone has seen it, because spoilers, man.
I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to describe the scene, you know. Like,
Sure, you're just gonna snap your fingers.
yeah, I mean, you know, he's a cool badass, you know. You know, he got rid of half the battle. So, Honoria, what would you like to do? Oh, actually, no, wait.
But the mic.
What would you like to do?
Well, since the guy with my hunter's mark is dead, I'm gonna switch it to someone else.
Yes, as a bonus action, who would you like to switch it to?
I feel like I should help Faeron, but I want the meme to live on, so I'm not going to.
So, which one? Top, left, right, or bottom?
I think I'm gonna hit the one that is at the top because he's the closest. So I'll switch the hunter's mark to him.
Yep, so you do that as a bonus action, and then
Yeah. I'll fire a normal arrow at the guy at the top.
roll a third attack roll. Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
God, what is with my rolls today? I'm getting loads of high shit.
You have a plus 10. Roll Hunter's Mark damage as if you need to.
He dead, boy.
Yeah, he's so fucking dead. 17. He was only on 4 HP, the poor guy.
Can I like launch it into his chest and drag him into the fire?
I mean, you don't. It's not connected to any rope. It's just an arrow.
Dragon Slayer Great Bow.
That doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
probably.
So,
I
as
want one.
you see these bandit captains get disintegrated, you turn around quickly and let off a quick arrow. The guy didn't even see it coming as it sticks directly in his chest. He looks at you as blood pours out of his mouth. He falls to his knees and eventually face plants the earth. And he's dead.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything else? Move? Is like the only thing you can do?
I think it is. I don't think there's really anything else I can do.
You good, fam?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, cool. So it's Ox's turn. He's just going to whip round with his pistol and try to hit this guy at the bottom. running low on bullets, but he should be here to decide if he wanted to use his gun or not. So, 19 does hit. Roll for damage. I'm basically talking to myself here. 7 points of damage. That is the fire I'm clicking on. There we go. So -7. As he whips around with his gun, a thunderous crack emits from the device, and he hits the bandit in the leg. That's basically his turn. That's also a reload down. There we go. Gamark. You go and attack the bandit captain, but he disintegrates in the front of your eyes. You still have 3 more bandits, one at the bottom, one at the left, one at the right. Where would you like to go, and what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bottom one.
Yep, so you rush at this guy who just got shot in the leg by a bullet.
Then gonna use.
Yeah, you don't have advantage, but are you going to use reckless attack?
No. Right, then I'm gonna throw again, I guess.
It's just the first roll. I just need to... Yeah. Are you using reckless attack? No, you're just going to use a normal roll.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to use the first roll on that when you first rolled it, because that would hit. You didn't need to roll it again, but that's alright. But you still hit anyway. Not with the 8, obviously, but with the 15, your first roll.
Yeah.
So do you want to just roll damage with that, and then we'll add... And I'm pretty sure this guy's fucking... This guy's probably toast. Yeah. So +2 damage, which... I can't actually... Wait, I need to move this fire. I can't move... I can't click on the bandit.
So much fire.
Yeah, this is my own fault. So you turn around, following the bullet, you rush up to this guy, you swing the axe in anticipation, and you slice his head clean off as it goes flying back into the fire. He's definitely dead, by the way, just to let you know. Cool. Pharaon. You're having a little sparring match with your buddy here. What would you like to do?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just try kick him into the fire again.
Roll another athletics for me, please.
This is Sparta.
That dice fucking flip.
What? Oh.
Wait,
Is
that's the second one. That's the second one. Same thing happens. You go and kick him, and as you go to kick him, he pushes your leg, and you twirl and you fall on your face.
I'm fucking done.
It's kind of ironic how you play a class that can curse people because you have a curse. So you're currently prone.
I'm going to use my movement to pick myself up.
So half your movement. You still have 15 feet of movement.
You know what? No, I'm not going to, because if I move, he'll get an attack of opportunity, and then he'll just attack me anyway, so I'm going to stay there.
Okay. Frock, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You here, Frock? Want to move over there? I'm assuming you're eating. Nom 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 nom. So you have an action. Bonus action. What would you like to do? Your friend looks very weak, by the way. In various definitions of the word weak, he's pretty much all of them.
Oh, say.
Wait, is Throck back?
No, we can't hear you. We cannot hear you. Okay.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't mention
Can you guys hear
him
me now?
seeing.
Hello. Yep.
Now we can.
Okay, cool. I am going to use Mend Wounds on Theron.
I kind of assumed you was going to do that. 1 point or 2 points? Aside points.
Um,
Level 1 or level 2, basically. 2, yeah?
yeah.
So when it pops up, just obviously click level 2. Okay, so that's 2 side points off, and you heal for 6 points of healing, Faeron.
And I'm going to
Yes.
use bonus action to use my class skill for Mystic Recovery to gain 2 points of health back.
Okay, sure, yeah. So you heal for 6 Faeron, and you heal for 2 Frock. And I'm pretty sure that was like your entire turn. So
Thank you for healing my stupidity.
He's supporting your stupidity. What a good friend.
God.
It's
God.
Baloo. It is Baloo's turn. He's looking very weak. He's a very sad bear right now.
How much movement does he have? He's got 40.
40 feet.
I guess trying to do the same thing Lim was doing, he's gonna run and charge into this guy and try and knock him into the fire.
Oh shit. Right.
Okay, that's a.
Okay.
But I remind you, he's an adult black bear.
Right. So,
Terrifying.
does he have Does he have the skill athletics?
Yes, he does.
Roll that with advantage.
Oh, hell yeah, boy.
Because he took a running. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 minute Blue's like, "Ooh," and you do a whistle and you point, and then he goes from being hurt to focus mode, and he charges up faster than you've ever seen him, and like with the speed he's going, he throws the fucking bandit all the way into the fire. He knocks him completely off his feet. You hear, ah! And then he's in the fire, and you hear, ah! 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 As he's like burning through the fire. And by the time it would come to his turn, he would be dead.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah,
you hear
the black bear.
you hear the awful screams as you hear him burning alive. His screams echo through the forest. Mogul, it's
And
your
then Baloo turns back into being a soppy
Getting away
fucking
with this
bear.
bitch.
Blue just kind of like sits on his butt.
Yep, pretty much.
Mogul, it's your turn. Remember, with the gunlands, you have a 10 feet reach. Remember,
I do not remember that.
so you only have to be within like 20 feet of somebody technically. No.
So I could be like there.
Yeah,
It's 10 feet.
yeah, you could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll put you over there.
Yeah.
So you charge up. I'm pretty sure it has a 10 feet. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Sweet.
So
And
cool.
I will just boop this boy.
Yep, that hit. Wait, does it? Yeah, that hits. Yeah. Roll for damage. Okay, as he's having this sparring match with Faeron, out of nowhere, this gunlance comes into his vision, and as he turns around, you impale it through his face. And you lift your gunlance up, and you just have a limp bandit on the end of your gunlance.
Coward.
Yeah, Faeron, you are splattered with blood. And right, so that is technically the end of combat, but the forest around you guys is still burning with a hot intensity.
Can I walk the spots where the blaze is happening and try using a ray of frost to put it out?
Yeah, so you just go around just like Frozone, just trying to cool down the fire. Is anyone else trying to do anything? I mean, I don't think there's much a lot of people can do.
No.
Kamark just grabs some marshmallows, sits at the edge, and starts s'moring it up.
I can go around and heal people.
I mean,
There's one person that would want healing right now.
you guys could probably still sleep if you guys wanted to.
I mean, Blue's gonna run back over here.
Would it be another long rest to get everything back?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. Fuck it.
Cool. So, eventually, Scenario manages to calm down the fire where it becomes more cinders. And then eventually the night air does cool down the fires, and where nothing's really on fire anymore, but you see a lot of the forest around you has been ruined, like completely ruined, and a lot of the wildlife and vegetation that was there has gone. But did you guys want to do anything before you sleep?
I've got two things
I'm
I'd
going to
like
switch
to
my
do,
second
so...
focus to adaptive body again, so I don't need to sleep.
All right, we'll do this. We'll do this one at a time. So you do that, Afrak. You switch your adaptive body. Honora, what do you do quick?
First thing I want to do is try and find arrows. I know there probably won't be any, but you know.
Roll for an investigation. How many did you shoot?
I think it was
2
like,
+ 1s.
Yeah, and 3 normal arrows.
Okay, so just roll for an investigation real quick. Okay, so I would say you find one of your +1 arrows, and you've managed to salvage your 3 normal arrows. So 1 + 1, 3 normal. And
Okay.
the second thing quickly, might as well just get you out of the way.
I'd like to see if I can find the little owlbear at all.
Okay, roll for a perception.
Come on, perception.
No,
don't
roll for
fail
survival.
me.
Sorry, survival.
Come on, survival. Don't fail me. Natural 20.
So,
Oh my
so
god.
you look around and you see little tracks, and you begin to follow them into the forest until the point where part of the forest has been burnt, and you lose the tracks.
Ah. Damn it! You really don't want me to find that little boy, do you?
Fire destroys everything.
Oh.
Did you just assume it's baby
I
gender?
hope
Wow.
it's rapid fire.
I just wanted the baby owlbear.
I'm not giving you guys a fucking baby owlbear. Alright, who wants to do something next?
I just wanted to nurture the poor thing.
I wasn't really trying to adopt it anyways. I just wanted to stay around the fire.
Yeah,
because-
I knew you were good. Yeah. Coward.
I want to search the guy that we remember.
Yeah, okay.
Well, what's left of him.
So roll an investigation.
Start searching for people as well.
Investigation?
Okay, so whoever wants to loot the bandits, roll for investigation
Ooh.
checks.
I would like to do that, but I only want
damn.
to look for armor.
Well, okay, let's roll for investigation.
Usable armor, that is.
Well, it's technically not usable right now, but I mean, you can get scraps.
I know what you know what I mean. I get more scraps.
Okay, let's have a look. 1 second.
Investigate the burned body. Turn him into charcoal, you know? Make him some beef jerky.
Oh, also,
I'm not sure there's any usable meat on those 2 bandits I killed.
After I'm done searching a bandits, I also want to try carving some meat and stuff off the owlbear.
Ooh,
Yeah.
can I help with that?
Yeah, 1 second. Let's do just. Yeah, okay, so. Okay, both of you roll nature checks then, in that case.
Okay.
And then I will go through each roll individually. So.
Oh fuck!
Wow. Okay,
That's my
so.
lowest roll of the night.
So, Marcus, you find 11 copper pieces. And a dagger and a scimitar. Ryan,
I'll take it all.
Ryan, you find 14 silver pieces. And cheesecake. No, you don't find cheesecake. I have cheesecake.
Ooh, cheesecake.
You don't find cheesecake. This is some random cheesecake.
You
on the
find
guy.
it perfectly preserved.
Yep. So you find 14 silver pieces. Pharaon, you find 12 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Willow, you find my brain's like 20 silver pieces.
Any broken armor.
And you also salvage 3 scraps of leather.
Okay, so that makes it 9.
Gamark, you find 3 copper pieces. And you guys managed to carve at least together about 5 pounds of meat off this bear.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Did you guys want to keep any feathers?
Moguls feasting tonight, fellas.
I wanted to try to see if I could get some feathers and maybe carve some hide off it as well.
I'd like to see if I can get some feathers to make.
I don't know how much I can get,
Right.
but let's try it.
Just feathers.
Did you want just feathers, Honoria?
I wouldn't mind getting some hide that could be tanned into armor.
Okay, so both of you roll a nature check, another nature check twice.
Wouldn't it just make more sense to switch
More
on
nature
it?
checks, is that-
No, you know what? Actually,
No, it's not
I
advantage. It's
was going to say advantage because it rolls them twice anyway, but never mind. Hey, natural 20! Nice. Second natural 20!
okay. So, Ryan, you get about 4 owlbear feathers, and unfortunately you don't really get any hide. The hide's kind of ruined at this point. The skin's ruined, but you do get some. You do get like 4 owlbear feathers.
All right.
Willow, how many feathers do you want within reason?
200.
Within reason.
I mean, anywhere between 5 and 10 would work.
Okay,
mind.
you have 10 owlbear feathers.
I just realised the fucking inventory system has a number next to it. Why the fuck am I not using the numbers and writing it in the descriptions instead?
Because you're silly. And also, you also are unable to carve any useful hide off the creature. It's too burnt, it's too singed, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, it's not too much of a problem, to be fair.
So, anyone else want to do anything before they sleep?
Yeah, is my raven back at all? Or is it still off delivering
Oh,
messages?
Willow. How should we divvy up the meat?
Well, are we going to eat it now, or are we going to try and keep it?
I wanted to try to keep some of it for on the road because we were running low on rations.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, how many are people in our party? I'm sure everyone would like a decent meal. But
7.
We go back. How much
Well,
would
I
it
don't
take?
really
8.
because I can just so
7 right now.
It would be
Oh yeah, Blue. Technically, Blue's a party member. I don't know. If
also
he's got-
8. So, I would say for a meal that's not just meat, so I'm assuming you guys would probably get like veggies from the forest or whatever. Like
I've got
mushrooms.
berries and stuff.
well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have and stuff I've
Then,
been gathering.
For like a
anyways.
full meal for everyone, it would be a pound of meat per meal.
And then we could split the remaining 4 between us if that's all right.
I don't need any because I don't need to eat. So you can divvy up all the food between yourselves.
Well,
enough.
yeah. I mean, you have a mogul, so it's probably best.
Yeah. So what are we doing with the meat?
I assume cook it.
We're gonna cook all of it, or are we keeping some?
So we don't. It doesn't seem like we have enough to keep. Oh, let's cook all of it, and keep the rest of our rations for on the road.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so you guys take some time to cook up the meat to obviously, hopefully, because now you've cooked it like pretty well done, so hopefully preserved for a bit longer than raw. I'm assuming you guys probably gonna need to eat some of it now.
Yeah.
So if you just take a pound off of it, so you have 4 pounds of cooked owlbear meat. You dig in.
Each of us?
No.
I would
No,
assume
no,
that was
it's-
between the
it's-
two
it-
of us.
It's a pound of meat to feed the whole party.
So we get £2. We get
I
like
thought you meant it was a pound each. Okay, that changes things.
so.
No, that's
Well,
wait.
If we have the materials, if we have any salt or anything, we should probably try to preserve some of the leftover meat then.
Wait, I don't like the ulcers. Fucking, how much is a pound? Wait, 1 second. I need to do this into grams.
Okay.
Yeah, a pound is like 453 grams.
Oh wow.
That's a lot of fucking meat. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So a pound per meal for the entire party. That's a lot of meat.
Okay, so we don't really need to cook it all then. We can probably just try to preserve some.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want, you can just cook the necessary amount if you wish.
Do we have any materials, like anyone have any like cooking materials to preserve meat?
I'd probably say you guys got some salt, but does anyone have any cooking utensils? Pretty sure you guys don't. Wait, alchemist, brewing, disguise, gaming.
I have bottles of fine wine still.
That's not gonna quite help, but you can add that to the. You guys could make a stew technically, with the wine.
Yeah.
But we could celebrate a little bit. That was a big fight.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
So, using 1 bottle of wine for
Join and drink
for
wine.
the cooking for the stew. It depends if you want to drink the other wine between everyone, if you want to share it, or you
Well,
can
I
just
have
keep it.
10, so
Oh, okay.
How
So
do you have so much wine?
I don't
know.
I don't remember how you got. I don't know how you got this
got
wine.
that.
I have no idea. You probably stole it or something. I don't remember.
No, I know I had it when we left the previous village, when we left the previous town. So I think something happened during that.
I don't remember, but okay.
I don't remember.
So
It's on the
okay.
character sheet.
So if you take
Yeah.
if you take one off for the meal to make a wine stew, and then if you want to take how many bottles of wine do you want to share between the party, if any?
2. In the
Okay.
party.
Cool. So just take 3 off then, because you'll need 1 for the stew, and then you share 2 with the party. You guys cook a pound of meat and you cook some stew. I'm assuming Frock and Honoria goes off to get some like herbs and something to put in the stew.
Mhm.
You cook that up. You all eat. You all drink some wine. Or
I do
not.
have one thing to mention on that.
What?
So, who's handing me this bottle of wine? That's all I want to know. Who's the one who's actually got it?
Sonara.
So, I guess as you hand me the bottle, I'm like, I just hand it back. I was like, wine's not.
Sorry, what you cut out?
I just turn around, I sniff the bottle, realize it's wine, and just kind of hand it back and go, probably not a good idea for me when we're out in the wilderness.
Alright then.
Did you still want to put wine in the stew?
Well, yeah,
have her
because
share.
that's not exactly drinking it straight, is it?
All right. So I guess Murgle probably has your share of the wine.
Or blue. Get blue drunk.
Ugh.
Get the Goliath drunk, yeah.
So you guys eat. Murgle pretty much eats the same race as Blue. Murgle also has your extra share of wine. Does anyone want to do any last minute things before they head for bed?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if my raven turns up.
Yes.
Oh. Ooh. What? Blue's gonna go hug up next to Lim and fall asleep. There you go.
Yes.
Lim, as you, Fairrun, as you get ready for bed, you see your raven flying high, land in a tree somewhere, keeping an eye out for you, and then you hear this as you like turn around. This big bear just curls like round you, and keeps you warm.
You're being spooned by a black bear.
Fox.
Remember, once you go black, you never go back.
Is there a turtle in the forest just watching this by any chance?
It's what?
No.
Is there a turtle in the forest just watching this?
Just casually flicking her fanfic really fast.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway,
Neither do I.
anyone doing any other last things?
I mean, I don't need to sleep, so I guess Throck will kind of wander around trying to see if he can find any sort of herbs or materials or anything.
Okay.
Any fairies or berries. See we all exactly what the fire has destroyed of the forest.
Yeah, so you go around and you see the fire has just... Luckily, the Sonara managed to stop a lot of the fire spreading. But there's still, like, quite a big ring around where you guys are that is just burnt. A lot of vegetation, a lot of wildlife is just destroyed because of the bandits. And it kind of angers you a little. As, you know, they destroyed innocent wildlife.
Yeah, not cool.
Not cool at all. But I'm pretty sure... 1 second. But if you want to roll your herbalism kit to store some herbs.
Okay, how do I roll my herbalism kit?
It should be on there. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, so on your character sheet, near the bottom and to the left, there's a separate box for tool proficiencies and custom skills.
I see it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
It is just there's so much burnt forest. It is so hard. You try and find as much as you can, but it's just everywhere. It's just destroyed, unfortunately.
Damn. All right.
So then, you guys take a rest. You finish your rest. You can put everything back up to full, all your spells, half your hit dice, any abilities you may have. And your spells, obviously. I probably already said that. You wake up to a new day. Now it's light. Now it's daytime. Looking around, the damage that has been done by the fire looks even worse. You just see you see a black charred circle around you, and then like at least 10 to 15 feet beyond that is lovely green forest again. What'd you guys like to do?
Real quick, when we finish our long rest, I'm gonna put up half our hit dice. Is that the hit points with it, or?
Yeah. So when you take a long rest, you get your health back to full. You get your hit dice back. Any abilities, like once per day's abilities, you get back. Any spells you get back, and your side points you get back.
Okay. I forget what kinds of things actually use up hit dice.
Short rests when you take a short rest.
And...
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so when you take a short rest, it's you can use hit dice to heal. But on a long rest, you heal back to full anyway.
Okay.
Cool. So you guys wake up. What would you like to do?
Remind
what
me
was
what the
our
fuck
mission
we were
beforehand
doing.
again?
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember what the fuck we're doing.
You guys were traveling to Citadel Felbar to stop these cultist people.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything initially you guys want to do? Waking up is what I'm asking.
Clean up.
Okay.
Yeah, I should probably clean up camp, maybe eat a bit, but
Sure, you
other
guys.
than that,
Scrunch for left.
I guess we should. After that, I guess we should probably just continue on.
Yeah.
Although Grant, while we're walking, is it possible for me to, like as we're walking, keep an eye out on this side of the path or whatever for any plants and stuff I can gather?
Sure, yeah. So do you guys just want to set off then?
Mm-hmm. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Cool. Okay, cool. 1 second. Okay. So then, you guys clean up, you have breakfast, you have some water or whatever you want to drink. You begin heading back out again. You walk past the threshold of the charred area, and you continue through the forest. Who's leading the party, by the way?
If people are okay with it, I will, because I'm a ranger. But that's up to people.
Okay.
I will be near the front as well while looking.
Yeah.
Sure.
I wouldn't mind having someone next to me while I'm doing this, though.
Okay. So, if Frock, you just want to roll your herbalism kit to see if you can get some herbs, and also Nora, can you roll a perception check for me?
Where are we?
Yeah, you managed to stock up on some herbs. You probably get like a couple more uses.
Oof.
Frock, you get quite a lot of herbs whilst walking past, picking berries up and stuff like that. You stuff them into your kit, ready for next time. Roll with that.
How do I put that on here? Like,
it's not like an item, because it's weird at the minute because there's like new rules. But
I'm guessing
basically,
you would just keep track of it then.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. Is there some way I can keep track of it on here as well?
I mean,
Maybe in my bio.
yeah. Do something like, do something like herbalism kit +3 somewhere. Yeah, and then
Okay, cool. I have that in my bio in the additional features and traits.
cool.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Honori, do you want to roll with advantage? Sorry, I forgot to say. So just roll again. Honoria.
Oh, sorry. Typing. What am I rolling?
Another perception check. I forgot to tell you it was with advantage.
Oh, okay.
You are useless. Okay, so leading the party ahead, being a natural ranger and being naturally tuned to nature, you manage to bring your party through. You cross a small river where you guys refill on your water skins. So if you want to refill your water skins, you can.
I have a water skin.
I mean, you probably everyone has at least a water skin because how are you going to drink otherwise?
Okay, I should probably add one of them.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's just like, it's not.
This is more just flavor, is it?
A little
Common
bit, yeah.
sense to have one.
Yeah, like it's kind of like it doesn't need to be declared, but it's like it's like being like, oh, like you guys have clothes on. I mean,
Are you assuming my inventory?
oh god, shut up.
Oh, we're assuming.
Yes, I am, and I'm also going to assume your death in a minute. So you guys carry on, a nice peaceful stroll. You come, you pass the river. There was a small bridge. You refill on your water skins, whatever. You carry on through a field, and then you enter some forest again. Noria. Whilst walking through the forest, you see on the side of a tree, you see this medium-sized beetle, and you think to yourself, this is pretty big for a normal beetle. It's just on the tree.
No, I'm not punching it, Mogul. Can I get a closer look, but being stealthy, kind of, so I don't scare it away?
Roll a stealth check.
Oh, hell yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. That was almost a natural 20.
Almost. 1 second. So it seems not to notice you as you get closer to it. You see it now. It is a one-horned black beetle. But
It's a
it is
Heracross.
but it is bigger than normal beetles. It is like it's like the size of a dog, like a
Ooh.
like a medium-sized dog that is
It
just
really is a Heracross.
No, stop it. Who is latched on the tree.
It's
Looks
a
like
much better Celtis subspecies.
It's just like Exceltus.
I mean, we've already seen gore, so why not?
I miss Celtis. I really want it in World.
Same.
So what
Yeah.
Going back to D&D though.
Oh, wait, Celtis, okay.
So Honori, what do you want to do?
Pull out an overly sized bug net.
No.
I don't have one anyway.
That's why I say no.
Pokeball, go!
I don't know. It seems interesting. It doesn't seem to be causing any harm. It's just attached to a tree.
Yep, it looks like
Well,
it's
it
just,
hasn't noticed
it
yet.
looks like it looks like it's just feasting on some sap. Some tree
Yeah,
sap.
I guess I'll leave it alone. It's not causing any harm.
Okay. So you come back to the group. They didn't really notice you left. They just carried on, and you carry on. You carry on through the forest and various wildlife. You hear birds singing. You occasionally see a bunny jumping through the forest, and you see squirrels and trees gathering nuts. Yeah. You're probably pretty familiar with the forest by now, and you know you're quite close to the edge of it. And you get to the edge of the forest, and you see you see a big clearing. The trees start to become less and less, and it looks more like a field. But ahead of you, you see various bodies scattered around about 25 feet to like 45 feet. They're kind of just scattered around the place. You can't quite tell if they're hurt or not, or if they're bleeding. There just seems to be bodies, and you see a head hunched over, facing away from you guys. You see what presumes to be a male humanoid, and he's just sobbing in his hands.
I roll an investigation on this male humanoid to see if he's anything unusual.
Okay, so a perception
If
you can
he-
do from afar, but investigation you need to go right up to him.
Does anyone want to go right up to him with me?
I'm sorry,
will.
I was zoned out for a bit. What happened?
I'll send Blue with you.
Okay, so I've got Gamok and Blue going up with me, and I'll make a perception check investigation when I get up close to see whether he is just truly a
Okay.
man.
So Faerun in the middle, and
that's
Blue and
cool,
Gamark
but-
on either side.
Can Blue make an insight when they get close as well?
Yeah. So you get close. You get about 10 feet towards them. Looking around, you see the bodies. You see the bodies now. There's about 6 bodies, and they're bloody, and they look like they've been in some sort of battle. You get within like 10 to 15 feet of this humanoid male, and he turns around, and you see he has a rough beard. He has tears in his eyes. He looks like he's been cut. Looks like he's been hurt. He's wearing just common clothes, like a common tunic, and he looks at you with this intensity, and goes, "No, don't come closer. Don't come closer." And he shields his face from you guys.
Okay.
Is this the time to roll my insight?
Yeah. Can I roll my insight from this?
Okay, so what are you trying?
Yeah,
Okay,
no, my investigation rather.
right. So, because that's what you want is very vague. What are you trying to look for?
Well, given the fact that he's one lone man crying in the middle of a bunch of dead bodies, I am suspicious that he is not just a normal man. He is either cursed or there's something wrong with him. I don't want to say werewolf.
Can I
but-
sense a? Can I do a check to sense for a curse?
Yeah, I don't want to say werewolf, but that's basically what I'm checking.
Okay,
I'm
so
guessing Blue would just be checking to see if he has any evil intent or whatever.
Blue roll an insight. Feyron and Sonara roll a religion check.
Roll a what?
Religion.
Oh. Yay!
that good old luck you have. That's
Are
your
you
third
Jesus?
natural one.
Alright, so
Are
you
you
walk up as well,
Jesus?
Mogul. So yeah, all three of you can't really discern what's going on. As more of you start to get closer, he's screaming out, "No! Don't! Stay back! He made me into one of those! He made me a monster!" And as he's like saying this, you see his skin start to rip as he kind of bloats, and you hear this wailing screech emanates out as you see his body's then falling to the floor, and you see this white, ghastly figure come from the body and floats in the air and lets out this and you see around you the six bodies begin to get up. They now you have a proper look at them. They look rotted and they're missing parts of their body. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Can I raise a sigil and say stop in the name of the law?
Nope. And that's where we're going to end this week's session.
Oh fuck, we're in for a fight. I know exactly what we're fighting.
I just want to
Grant, you're mean.
before we end off, I just want to give you a quick sneak peek of next week's battle. Boop.
Next week? Don't you mean next month?
Whatever. Shut up.
Oh boy.
And back again.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It's fine. Just send in Mogul with his orbital laser. We'll be fine.